Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Jedi Survivor KESTIS from the Star Wars Vintage Collection. He is VC265. Yeah, let's jump right into it here. There's the card back. I really like these card backs lately. They're doing a good job with these. They've done a pretty good job all along, but they seem like they're really stepping it up a notch. Except for that Clytonian Raider, it wasn't that impressive to me. It just had the ATST. I think it would have been better if it actually had the figure on there, which I guess it kind of does down in the lower part. And you can check out that review clicking there at the top. So let's check this guy out. All right. And he looks a little different than he did in the original game. I wouldn't mind if they did another version with him from the Fallen Order. He got a little bit of facial hair in this one. Looks a little older. I think his hair is a little different, slightly. His outfit's different, so they could do a different version without having to do a whole lot of remolding. They could probably do some kit bashing mostly. Now they got a head sculpt and all that. He's got those hips that are kind of weird that I've been talking about, where it looks kind of like he's got a ball joint. You don't notice it too bad on this one because it's got that holster, but this side you notice. So, I don't know, just, you know, it goes in and then it comes out. It almost looks like the G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch figures from the 80s, which was alright because they were just kind of, you know, they kind of had that look about them. But these look so good, it just kind of takes away from it just a little bit. If you put his lightsaber there, it kind of masks it a little bit. But if he's got his lightsaber out, then I don't know. This gun fits in his holster real nicely. It's like an old Western gun or something. Different from the other Star Wars guns. Let's try to pose him a little bit here. So the little droid's actually posable. I didn't expect that. I thought it would just be like one molded piece, but his legs move and his head moves on a ball joint. So even though he's small, he does pose. Where his antennas move? No, his antennas are molded on. They don't move. So, but still, I wasn't expecting that much. That's pretty cool. I wonder if he's got a way to. Be cool if I had some way for it to kind of snap onto his shoulder. I don't see a way for it to do it though. That would have been a cool feature. It seems like that wouldn't have been too hard either. I'll have to figure out a way to make him stay up there. Okay, so there's BD-1. That's the name of the droid. I couldn't think of it earlier. And like I said, it should belong up here. He's kind of hard to stand up on his own, but I did kind of manage to do it after a minute or so. And I'm just going to see if I can kind of pose it the way he is in the card here. Okay, it's pretty close. If it had a way for BD-1 to be on his back there. Okay, it's not too far off if he had a way for BD-1 to stay on his back there. But if it just had a little peg and a hole or something like they do with the lightsaber hilt, it would have been good enough just to make him kind of hang there. I'll have to figure out how to put an elastic strap like they do with the weapons in their hands when they package them sometimes or something. I have some of those laying around. Maybe I can strap him on there somehow. Or a little removable glue dot. That might work. I use those sometimes. They work pretty good. Its hair is a little short compared to what it is in the picture there. I don't know. I'm not really happy with its hair. But he's alright. He's just, I don't know, he's just not my favorite figure. Not my favorite character, just not my favorite figure because the hairline don't look right. It seems like it should be a little fuller hair. And if he could just, I don't think we got BD-1 in a vintage scale yet, so that's different. But if he could just kind of somehow clamp onto the back somehow, I think that would have been good. Personally, what I would have done is right here, I would have made those kind of come out so that BD-1's legs would have snapped onto them. Because you could just raise that up a little bit. It wouldn't look too unnatural. Because you already got the ridges there. I would just make those ridges come up so that BD-1's legs could snap on there. And then he could ride on his back and you wouldn't even need a peg or anything. So that's how I would do it. But it's a missed opportunity for Hasbro, I guess. But if I could somehow do that, his legs could just kind of snap onto it, and then he could ride around on his back. So, I don't know, maybe they'll perfect it for the next one. Maybe they'll give us one that's like the Fallen Order version, and they can kind of perfect this one a little better. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you can do that by clicking on the lower left corner. You can click on these other links up here to see some other videos. And thanks for watching.